is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys this Halloween tutorial that I have going on right here. And this, I want to call it more of like a two-faced Halloween look. You do see the dimension of one good side, one bad side, and I feel like the good side mostly represents what you want to show to people, to your family, your friends, you know, the public. That is the side that everyone sees, but underneath that you have this dark side that maybe one or two people know about, if that, but you yourself does know that you will always have that side. And I wanted to kind of like depict that with a tutorial that not everyone's perfect and that you do have that evilness underneath you. I know you do. I'm just saying, I know you do. I was actually inspired by a person on Instagram. I really don't know who this person is, but I found her on a page. This is the picture that inspired me. She called this one more of like a demon inside. I don't have contacts for a demon look. It didn't really speak demon to me when I saw the picture. I figured I'd make it my own with some inspiration from her and do a more two-faced look. That is the first thing that came up when I saw that picture. It just felt like it was more of like a two-face. Like you have your good side and you also have that evil side that no one sees. So that's why I'm calling it a two-faced Halloween tutorial. I think that's what I'm going to call it. That's what I'm leaning towards. But if you want to see how I got this look, it's super easy, super simple, probably things that you already have, then just keep watching. Starting off with Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and I'm just slapping that all over the face, gonna just prime everything. And I'm taking a Wet n Wild white liner pencil, and I'm just outlining the area that I want the underneath evil side to be. And I'm also doing 3 stripes on the nice pretty side just so that can come through as well, give it some dimension. And we're just gonna start filling in that side because it's smaller and requires less to deal with, so I'm already just going through and filling that in. Using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony, and I'm filling in the evil side with that pomade. It's one of my darker pomades, so I'm just going to fill it in with that. And then I'm taking a dark brown, which is a lighter shade, and I'm going to fill in and make that other pretty side the softer brow look. And then I'm just taking the white liner and outlining the darker brow just so I don't go over it, and color that in when I start filling in the whole piece that you'll be seeing right here. I'm just going to start filling all of that in. And it's completely dry, so we're just gonna pounce on the white area just to kind of help soften up the streakiness of it. And then I'm taking the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, and I'm going to set that white area with that powder. Now I'm taking Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Foundation, and I'm just dotting it on my face, and then I'm just taking a flat brush and outlining the whole area that I have the white on, just so I know as a reference not to go into those lines. And I'm just kind of blending as I do this, and then I'm going to be outlining again and also just blending the rest of the foundation in, as well as cleaning up the other brow with the foundation just so I know not to go into that brow as well. So once all the liquid foundation is blended on the face, I'm just going to take a powder and set that foundation on the face so it doesn't shift around. And I'm going into my Morphe 350 matte palette, going into that grayish, brownish shade, and I am outlining the whole area that is white on my face. And as I outline, that's giving me a reference to not go over that line. And then I'm also going to be filling that whole area in with the matte shadow as well. Now I'm just taking a black matte shadow and I'm starting on the eyeshadow look for this side of my face. And I'm just kind of smoking it out, not really making it perfect. It's just a very smoky look to begin with. I'm just making sure that it looks darker than the gray areas of my face. And now I am taking that black shadow and I'm adding some dimension on the outline just so we can give it some shadow, some depth to it, just to show that it is the underneath lining of the look. I'm just doing something super soft, not smoky at all, because the other eye is definitely going to be smoked out. We're gonna go with a very light, really pretty eye. This could be a look that whatever you recommend, whatever you want to do, just do what you are comfortable with, do what works best for your eye. Just make sure that it's definitely way different than the evil eye or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Totally see that I'm just going very simple with this eye look. And I'm going to be highlighting with an iridescent shade on this eye, because your dark side gonna need a highlight as well. And you can see that I hit the higher parts of my face on this side as well, definitely highlighting the cheekbones and all that. Throwing some lashes on. I can't remember what these ones are, but I'm pretty sure they are by Red Cherry Lashes. And I just wanted something that was a little bit more dramatic than the wispies. Now I'm going in with a grayish brownish matte shade, and I am hitting up the dark part of my face once again, just to kind of help deepen it a little bit more and to make sure it all flows together, blends out evenly. And then we're gonna throw some mascara on, tightlining my upper waterline and lower waterline on this side, and then just my upper waterline on that side. And then I'm taking a white liner and tightlining the lower lash line on my light side. And now I'm just taking a matte black shadow, deepening up that dark side of my brow and setting that all. Now I'm adding some blush and highlight on the good side just to give it some color and dimension. And then I'm taking the Too Faced liquid lip in Drop Dead Red and I'm adding that on the good side. And then I'm going in with Kat Von D's Witches liquid lipstick and I'm doing that for the evil side. And then I am taking a blending brush and going to blend the two liquid lips together, and then we're going to highlight the inner corner of this eye. And now for the fun part, we're going to take this syringe from the NYX Total Control foundation and I am dipping that in to the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus because it is more of a thicker foundation, so the drips don't just drip and like that's it. They actually stay on the area just doing a slow drip and it sat there. So I was very, very excited that it actually ended up working out in my favor. And if you do this look, I really highly recommend the Wet n Wild foundation to do the drip look on. You don't have to go to like special effects makeup store and spend ridiculous amount of money on makeup that you probably won't end up using for the rest of the year. So this you can end up using later on if you really, need to, or if you already have the foundation, which I already did. But you can see I'm just dripping that around the edge of the dark side just so you can see it's just seeping right through. Yeah, just have fun with it. and you can see I'm just throwing mascara on some of my lash that ended up having mascara on it, and then the edge of the drips I'm just taking my finger and blending that into the rest of my foundation just so it has like a smooth blend and makes it less noticeable. I also take a sponge and pounce on those areas as well, just so it all blends easier. And then I do take a powder and set those areas just so the foundation that I do end up blending don't move and shift around. Doing some final touch-ups, contouring where I need to, adding some depth in the face, and highlighting and adding some more blush where I need to, just where that foundation I kind of blended it back into the skin. But this is the final look, you guys. I really enjoyed creating this look and I had so much fun with it. Yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll also list my Twitter, my Facebook page, my Instagram, and all that will be linked down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.